Greetings, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. I am Chef B, and we are waiting for our guest Nasirah Denisse to get in here. Hey, there she is.
Hey, boo.
Hold on a second. Let me add this. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
All
can hear
right.
you.
I
Can
actually
you hear
forgot to put my headphones on, so this is
me?
perfect. All right. And then there you go. I want you to request to join the live on Instagram.
I'm here. I'm here with you.
Yeah, so you need to put on some headphones because it might give you some feedback, just so you know. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Honey, this technology
I know.
challenge.
I know. I just you should be coming on. Here you are. Do you hear that feedback?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm gonna sit on something. Hold on. I'm gonna sit on something. I know. So we probably need to turn. Let me turn down my audio. Maybe that'll help. How does that sound? Is that better? What you said?
I said you're in stereo, 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 stereo.
Still?
hmm
Okay. Is it echoing?
hmm
Mm.
But I mean, there's no feedback. It's just
Yeah, I can hear you fine. So let me just ask the folks if you all are out there. Oh, I see Mama Cobb. Nell Cobb is on. She's
Yay!
on. Hello. Mama Nell, do you hear us okay? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us okay. Mama Nell,
Yes,
greetings
in
to
the
everybody
building.
in the building. In the building. Can y'all hear us okay on Instagram? Let us know. All right. Let us
Hey,
know.
Jersey MS. Hey, Resilient.
Good
RTM. Good
afternoon.
afternoon, everyone.
Yes. Hello. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, I'm Chef B. This is the lovely, amazing Nasirah Denisse.
What's
And
up?
we want you guys to actually shout out your city. Tell us what city you're from. And then also, can you hear us okay? Can you see us okay? Just so we just want to know. Whichever platform you're on, we just want to make sure that you all can hear us. Okay?
Thank you for the hearts.
Yes, awesome. We love the hearts. Yes, so welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I actually started Wellness Wednesday, gosh, I think when the pandemic hit, I started doing Wellness
Mm.
Wednesday. And it's just been a really great way to kind of just share with people food ideas, different services that people can access, tools so that they can stay healthy and strong. I
And
would say also to keep their mind off of all the craziness that's going on, right? And
right.
really kind of go inward, right? So,
And mine happened in the reverse. I was doing midweek mindfulness,
okay.
both, and then once the pandemic came, I'm like, okay, I can't. We just, I went in the complete opposite direction. Like, okay, let's just do some yoga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Days like that.
yeah. And I tell you guys, I met Nasira at a yoga conference, like literally the month that the pandemic hit. Things were getting crazy. The yoga conference was the first week of March, and everything was closing down around then. But the person was like, I'm doing this yoga conference anyway. And I'm so grateful that she did because I was able to meet Nasira and love her. She's
Give thanks. Give
amazing.
thanks. I appreciate that. Likewise, a reflection of you. Reflection of you.
Yes. So today we wanted to talk a lot. I wanted her to come on today and talk about her event that's coming up. It starts on Monday, right? It's
Yes.
called Self-Care Chakra Journey. You guys can actually see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
And while she shares with us this information, I really wanted her to come on and talk about her work with chakras. She's really excited about this work and this particular program that she's created because it really gets the individual to go deep into really elevating through the
Right.
chakras, right? And
Right.
so I currently have the palette reset happening, and I was like, man, I want you to come talk to our folks. And I was like, but I want more people to know about this, not just my little crew. So this is why we're here, because y'all, I really want you guys to think about participating in this experience because it's absolutely amazing. So I really wanted you to just share with us what is Self-Care Chakra Journey, why you decided to actually even create something like this, and just some of the things that people can expect on that kind of journey. So, Miss Sarah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the platform. Thank you for the of even your, being in the realm of your consciousness that you would even say, you know what, we need the sister to come and talk about chakras and healing and wellness and how all of this comes together. So thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. But we got that ping pong energy going back and
Oh,
forth.
yes.
But so the chakra journey, well, first of all, um, Nasirah Denisse, Yoga Infinitum, uh, and Self Ease is a brand that I've created, play on words, of course, that is spelled self ease like the picture, but meaning specifically self ease and bringing, focusing on yourself and bringing ease to your mind and body is is the whole point. And because I'm a yoga teacher and been teaching yoga for 7, 8 years now, practicing myself for at this point, and knowing the healing capacity of yoga, it's meant to share it and bring it to other people. So the chakra, so the self ease, all my events are around yoga, of course, and then in the healing practices of yoga and the ability to just bring about mobility, bring about healing, bring about flexibility on all levels, not just physical, but the mental, emotional, and even spiritual pieces of it. Um, so self ease, of course, is having to do with the self care piece, and then I brought about the chakra journey because just energy. First of all, first and foremost, so we have 111, I believe, 114 energy centers in our bodies, and so chakras are exactly that, the wheels of energy throughout our bodies. We have two outside of our body, but and people are always talking about, oh, I don't have enough energy, or I'm low on energy, or that sort of thing. And so that just kind of like, yeah, we should be dealing with the energy, that we should be healing and aligning and balancing the energy that we have, that we carry as energetic and energized beings.
Mhm.
Um, and then as you take a little deeper look at it, you have to understand that our energy and our chakras play into our health, of course, right? And again, our mental, emotional, spiritual health.
Mhm.
And so why aren't we tending to that? So we're doing the exercise, we're taking all these herbs and supplements, and we're doing the food part, but we're not paying any attention to the energy. Right?
Mm.
We're taking care of our muscles and our skeletal systems, but not our energy system. And so that's when the chakra comes in.
Mm.
Pay attention to that too.
Mhm. I love
Mhm.
that. It's so funny. I just had this conversation, this amazing conversation with a brother. His name is Baba Kamal, Dana Denard. He lives in Tallahassee, Florida. And we just
Mhm.
talked so much about energy, right? And like
Yeah.
literally that's really where it starts and ends, right? It's all about harnessing that energy, mining that, managing it, not
Yeah.
overwhelming your body with losing energy, and just when it's time to refuel, doing it in the proper way so that you don't get burnt out, right? And so he's a big Kundalini yoga yogi, I would say.
Yeah.
And it was just it's so funny that this conversation, my energy is coming back up today, right? Um,
Affirmation,
affirmation,
just being
yes.
confirmed. Mm-hmm.
So, so tell us, like, you know, in regards to, so tell us, like, in regards to energy, you know, like, why is it so important to manage your energy? Why is that so important?
Well, I mean, going back to what I just said, as far as just what we feel, right? And what we feel energetically and physically. Primarily, we feel things physically, we feel things emotionally, and all of them are interconnected. And so it's important that we deal with all of the facets. So so on the journey, on this chakra journey, we're taking 7 Mondays in succession.
Mm,
So starting next Monday, and every single Monday, we're going to focus on a different chakra of the 7 spinal chakras of the main 7, because there are more than the 7 chakras, but people tend to focus solely on the 7. So, so each Monday, we're going to focus on a different chakra, and each chakra has its own things that it governs. So we have the root chakra, we have root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And each focuses on, not only does it govern a specific part of your life, like, say, for instance, hold on one second, let me do this. Okay. Not only does it govern a particular part of your life, for instance, uh, your sexuality, in your in your sacral chakra, or your creativity in your sacral chakra, or your relationships and your self-confidence in your root chakra, or your communication and how you express yourself in your throat chakra. So not only do your chakras govern those things, but they also affect different parts of your body. So
mhm,
you might be experiencing particular pain somewhere. You might be specifically having some issues with wherever. You want to take things back to the energy. You want to take things back to what you're eating. You want to take things back to how you're emotionally dealing with things. And again, so they're all interconnected. So it's important to answer your question, it's important to deal with the energy, because we want to live optimally. We want to live our best life. So this is such a catchphrase, but it's a reality. We do want to do our best, be our best. And so we have to make sure that we're aligned and we're clear,
mhm,
um, personally, because we can't control anyone else's energy, what they bring to us, what they take away, but we can't pay attention to our own energy, our own health, and then make sure that we're managing that well.
mhm. I love that. So let me ask you this, because I want to tie this to cleansing, because you're sort of in the space
Absolutely.
of cleansing. So, like, if you think about just cleansing and the work that I do with palette reset and that kind of thing, how would this match up if you're doing this work along with doing a cleansing journey? How does that match up?
Absolutely. They pair up perfectly, because going back to the physical, right? So the cleansing palette, the palette cleanse that you have, you all, of course, are focusing on diet. You're focusing on, and when you're cleansing your physical, then of course, hopefully, you're also cleansing your mental and your emotional. Like, that comes hand
Right.
in hand. That's the goal. That's an interest. As you're releasing those things, as you're letting them go, you're also letting go of the things in that you might be carrying mentally and emotionally. So then we bring in the chakra cleanse, or the chakra aligning, the chakra clearing,
Mm-hmm.
same type of thing. So again, we're dealing with the whole body, and I'm so into holistic. You know, people talk about holistic healing, holistic health. When we're talking about that, we're talking about every part of us: the mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. And so,
Mm-hmm.
and now to the energetic, right?
Right.
Um, which just is all in sync of our own being. It makes sense. It's like a no brainer that we would do a reset cleanse. We would do a physical cleanse. You know, the dietary cleanse, and then an energetic cleanse, an energy cleanse, an energy clearing.
Mhm. Yeah, you know, it's so funny. Like,
Does that make sense?
it makes a lot of sense. You know, I was just thinking, like to really focus on yourself is a full-time job, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, just like even
Mhm.
in a cleanse, like where you're doing the work that you're doing, you're setting aside 7 weeks. So that's literally that's like a month and a half, right?
Mhm. It is
And
actually a
then
month
so
and
that's that, right? And you're going in from the first chakra and you're elevating it all the way up. Then there's you doing affirmations. Then I know that's something that you're huge on.
yeah.
Then there's journaling and write down what you're feeling. And and the thing that we were talking about yesterday is really coming with the discipline and the intention so that you can really get to those things,
Right.
because many of those things that we're talking about, the discipline to actually carry them out, carry them through.
But I love that you're bringing that up because that. So I have. So I've done this chakra. This is the second time I'm doing this chakra cleanse or this chakra journey, I should call it. And I have two people and they're doing it again. And so when I asked the sister, one of the sisters, I asked her, why are you doing it again? Like what is, she said, because of the discipline.
Yeah.
The every Monday you're being held accountable, or you're holding yourself accountable, really, because I'm not coming to your house. I'm not going to knock down the door or anything like that. You're making a commitment to yourself to be there every Monday. And we're sitting down meeting virtually now. And then for that week, let's say for instance the root chakra. On Monday when we meet, we're doing yoga together, we're doing meditation together, and we're doing journaling and discussion about the root chakra, about the things that are going to be that interest you, the things that ground you, the things that you find security in. And then that whole week, you're getting suggestions and recommendations to do for the rest of the remainder of the week for your root chakra. Yoga
Mm.
pose, additional yoga poses, of course, the affirmations, as you know, I love,
Hmm.
um, additional journal topics and journal prompts for you to write on, and then different things like what can you eat, which pulls in
Hmm.
what you love and what you do, which is the different colors of foods and the things that are going to strengthen this root chakra. So anything that's red, because the root chakra is
Hmm.
red. So anything that's red, red delicious apples, or raspberries, those sort of things. Anything that's red, and then also self care. We got to bring that in because that's my bottom line platform. What can you do for your root chakra and self care specifically, in addition to the yoga, in addition to the meditation, in addition to the journaling?
Yeah.
So it is really an all encompassing self care journey. That's why
Hmm.
it's called the way that it is named the way that it is, so that you can focus on yourself for those 7 weeks and get your life right, however
Hmm.
that looks to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll say this, Nasirah, and for anyone who's watching this, you're not gonna get your life right in 7 weeks.
No,
You're not.
no.
But I think it's super important to push yourself to, if there's something that you want to do, y'all, if this is something that is interesting to you, because I'm like, I got to figure out how to carve some time out so that I can be there, right?
That's the key.
Um, and just like planning, right, beforehand so that you can be successful in something like this. If
Yeah,
this is something that you need to develop that discipline.
yeah.
I really encourage you guys to participate in your, Nasirah's Chakra Journey starting on Monday, because she's gonna hook you up. She's gonna get you right, give you that top of love. She's gonna give you that top of love. But in terms of the energy, like just there's so many blocks that we all experience as you think about chakra around womb health for women,
Ooh.
communication, heart,
Intuition.
intuition. Like
Yes, you're
there's
listening to your God's voice, being
listen,
connected.
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, y'all all
All of
know
that.
what we're talking about. Some of us are not speaking up at work or in our families.
In our families.
Some of us are dealing with some issues around that sacral chakra. just there's so many things that's happening and we're blocked. And we don't
Yeah.
even know we're blocked. We just
Right.
know that something's not right. We're off. And
Right.
so this is a way that you can sort of get back in alignment and work towards getting in alignment. Because again, this is not, I love what that lady did. She's like, I know I ain't done. I need to do this again.
Right.
Right.
Because it's
So,
a lot. It's a lot. The other lady was saying it's a lot of information I'm giving. It's a lot of suggestions that are being made. Everything is, by choice, of course. You pick and choose what you like, what you do. You like this, you do it. You don't like this, you don't do it. So you get the digital workbook. It's some ridiculous amount of pages. I can't remember what. But it's for each chakra. So I have in the digital workbook, you're going to have your affirmations, you're going to have your recommendations for self care, some information about each chakra, of course, and then the yoga poses. And I want to say there's about 5 or 6 pages per chakra for in the workbook. And then you get your gift box, which is a chakra candle, a chakra
ooh,
bracelet, absolutely, and chakra information cards so that you can have quick reference to the chakra information. And so these are all the things that are a part of and then addition, of course, the meeting of every Monday, and then what you'll do the following week. And we touch and go and check in with each other throughout the week to kind of keep each other a little accountable, but just to kind of see, like, okay, this is what I ate this week. This is what I had on purple this week, or whatever, to kind of really get you into dealing with yourself, self care, and whatever you need to work through, because everybody's working through something different.
I
You know what
love
I
it.
mean?
I love
But
it.
it is about that small community that's supportive, having that, of course, because that helps. It is about discipline, and it's definitely about self care, and then the
Mhm.
and then the health that comes from that. Because, like you said, there's so many, and this is something that I deal with, just in my private um, yoga sessions with people, is that, or even any of the classes that I teach, there are so many things going on that we're not even aware of what is triggering us.
Mm,
And we're not aware of whatever trauma that we're harboring that is being triggered, right? And
mhm,
so the journal prompts, the reflection, um, and just having time to sit. And I know one of the ladies that participated the last time we had the series, she said she never even thought about half of the stuff that we talked about in the series, in the journey. The journal prompts were like, what? She just never even considered some of the things, as far as, and I can't think of any, I'm drawing a blank of any of the journal prompts that I have in there. But, you know, just reflecting on yourself. What do you want? Where have you been? What have you had? Reflecting. And then what do you want? Would you like to bring about?
I love
Um,
it. Love it.
as it pertains to the different areas of your body, and of course the different chakras.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I definitely am gonna plan to be there. So
Yay.
I really hope that those of you who are listening will join me for this experience. So if someone wants to participate in the self care chakra journey, I know I have some information scrolling across the screen there. Um, is there anything else? Is that the correct? I hope I gave them the correct information.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It looks great. It looks great. Yes. So yogainfinitum.net. Yoga infinitum. It sounds exact. It's spelled exactly the way that it sounds. .net is the website. Go to the events page. You can grab a ticket. And I'm sending out the gift boxes. Really, I'm trying to send everybody their gift boxes by today's Wednesday, by tomorrow at the latest, with the hopes that you'll receive it by Monday. But if you don't, it won't be a major
Right.
thing. And if you're here in Atlanta, then we can possibly meet up for you to get your gift box. But and then the workbook is digital, but you're going to yogainfinitum.net to grab your ticket and grab your spot. And then everything will be emailed to you or mailed to you, USPS. But yeah, it's just that easy. It's not any major difficult thing, just a click of a button, and uh, and grab your ticket.
So look, let me say this. Mama Nell says, yes, join.
Yeah. She'll be there. She'll be there. She has her ticket.
Yes, I'm probably gonna do it myself.
Always,
I'll get it.
always a pleasure having her. She's dope.
Yeah.
And but no, it's so the testimony is this. Because I don't, if you know me personally, you know I'm not for the BS. I'm not, like she said, I'm gonna come with it. I'm not like you know, I'm just real. That's the easiest. And I know
Oh
that's kind of
yes, she's very
cliche,
real.
and you know that's what people. But no, really, seriously, if you know anything about Capricorn, like yes, I'm a real person. I love you I love you real, but my real's not sugar coated. Anyway, I don't endorse anything and I don't sell anything. I'm not giving and offering anything that I don't believe in and that has not done something significant in my own personal life. But we had this journey last August, I think is when we did it, 7 weeks. And I came into a large amount of money. Um, one of my girlfriends, she also joined. She ended up quitting her job and started a whole new career.
Wow.
Yeah. And she quit her 9 to 5 and came into a whole new career because that's what she was led to do. You know what I mean? Like you're coming with questions, you're gonna get, I'm not
Oh
gonna make any
yeah.
promises, but if you're coming with questions, you need some direction, you're going to get some answers. I mean, that's just what we found to happen. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but
Sure.
and then another sister that was there, she had a huge health issue. One of her family members was having a health issue and ended up getting a donor. Um,
Wow.
yeah, after the series, like by the time the series was wrapping up, they were getting news that they were getting a donor, and
That's amazing.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm not saying it was because and this and I'm the oracle of the whatever. It's not that. Because it's a self-ease. Understand that. Let me make that very clear. It's a
Yeah.
self-ease. So you're not coming to me for
Right.
me and
Right.
what me and I. It's not about that. It's about you and
Mhm.
what energy you're needing to clear, what energy you're putting into it, and what commitment you're putting to it. I'm
Right.
offering this,
Yeah.
but it
Yes.
is about you.
Yeah.
And it's always about you. Because self-care is like we already talked about. Self-care is like the number one thing. If you're not pouring into yourself, then what else? What can you do? Who can you pour
Yeah.
into? What can you
Yeah.
do at full capacity? Nothing.
That's
So
right.
you have to take care of yourself first. But those are just some of the what I'm going to say are miracles that we experienced in the 7 weeks because I
Mm.
mean, it was just like
Yeah.
it really was pretty mind blowing, and I just believe in the work. I just do because it's proven to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. But you know, I wanna add this to what you're saying. I think when you decide to show up and do your work
For yourself.
for yourself, I think that's when the miracles start to happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's no coincidence that when people decide to sit down towards the end of the year or whenever and they do a vision board,
Right.
they're just taking time for self to really put out there in the ethers, this is what I want.
Right.
And it's just they just been waiting for you to just take the time to say what the hell you want.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And then they're
To
like,
tune in. You have to tune in.
oh my gosh. I was looking at there's an Instagram post that what's her name? Issa Rae. I love Issa Rae. That she posted, she showed her vision board. She said, y'all, I did this vision board 5 years ago. And the vision board was in 3 categories.
Okay.
Right. One was personal, one was business, and one was like community or something like that. Or like, no, for the people, something like that.
Okay.
And so all the things, this is before Insecure, before all of these amazing things started happening. She got married in the last year. She put all this stuff on her vision board, right? 5+ years ago. And she went through and she was like, yeah, that, yeah, that. I'm going to send it to you. Yeah, and that.
Okay.
That happened too. Did that.
Nice.
did that. I was like, she's like, y'all,
No.
I can't even believe it. But so the point is, she took the time with herself
Yep.
to focus in on what she wanted to create for herself.
Absolutely.
And so that's what you're offering us. You're giving
Right.
us an opportunity to just come with you on Mondays, just take some time for self, and let's do some creation.
Exactly. Let's create it. Let's make it happen.
Let's
It's
do some
just
manifestation, right?
it's just a manifestation. That's
I
true.
love it.
And be affirmed by the group. And you know, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like I said, I'm not pushing up any garbage. It's not garbage, it's not nonsense, it's not BS. It's about self-care, it's about self-love, it's about focus, it's about intention and being intentional and and making it happen. And I only have testimony, like I only have testimony for it. I testimony after testimony after testimony. Anybody that knows me, anybody that's a part of my in my small community, you know, we the people in my little small community, we're getting to it. I really do believe that that we're getting to it, and so it's a powerful thing. It's a very powerful
Mm-hmm.
thing, and I love that, and I love to be able to do this work. It's a blessing, and all the people that I have in my circle, like you're like yourself, Mama Nell, like Dope Circle, and all of this is just a matter of coming to fruition, and you have to, you know, and you have to believe in that. You have to give thanks to the powers that be, the Most High. But I don't shouldn't say but, I should say and. But yeah,
And
and we're starting on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're
love
going
it.
to the last Friday in February. So it is a month and a half, 7 weeks to pour into yourself.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal,
I
and
love it.
it's just like,
I know. It's like you just want to exhale. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's like I'm excited. I'm going for it.
yeah.
Just y'all, so y'all know, I'm going for it, y'all.
Yeah.
We have to do this.
Yeah. It's a big deal because 7 weeks and you like, how am I gonna make the time? What am I doing? But you know what I always tell people is if someone called you in an emergency, if your whole let's say tomorrow, and I'm not, but let's say tomorrow your calendar was full and someone called you with an emergency, and I'm not just an emergency, like let's say a flat tire, not anything too major,
Right.
but you would find the time to go see about that person in that flat tire. Tell the truth.
If it's important to you.
Well, I'm saying if someone that was significant in your life had a flat tire somewhere tomorrow,
right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So whomever your significant person is, your mama, your grandmama, your child, your spouse, whomever that person is, and they called you and said, I'm on the side of the road, I'm stranded, my tire got flat, and I need you to come get me. You would drop what you were doing for the most part, or you say, okay, let me get at you in an hour. I can make it out there in an hour. I can make it out there in a half hour. But some way, somehow, you would find some time to go see about that person. Yes. And it might take a half hour for you to go and get them and bring them back. It might take you 2 hours to go and get them back, but you would find the time. Okay. So when it comes to yourself,
do you find the time?
Do you find the time? Yep. I mean, it's just that easy because everybody's schedule is packed. Everybody has things to do. I got to cook. I got to run this, blah, blah, blah. And then I got to check on this. Everybody has that. But when are you making yourself the priority to say, you know what? I'm going to put everything on ice next Monday and the next 7 Mondays.
It's all about me.
From 7:30 to 9 o'clock. I got my do not disturb up on my phone. I'm gonna light this candle over here. I'm gonna burn a little incense, and I'm gonna sit in this room, and I'm gonna me.
I love that. Ooh! Listen, y'all. Okay, look, they don't need to get no more goodness. All right, y'all need to just go on ahead. Join Chef B, join Mama Nell. If y'all knew Mama Nell, y'all be like, ooh, Mama Nell. Join Nasirah, join us on Join us for this amazing experience. Like the last one, I really wanted to participate. It was just not the right time. We about to go in, y'all. We about to do this work. Self-care chakra journey starts next week. I'm ready. I'm ready to get to work.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready. I'm ready for y'all. It's pleasure for me. It's not work for me. It's pleasure.
Yes.
It's a treat to just be the facilitator. So yeah, I'm looking forward
Yes.
to it. It's gonna be good. We're gonna get some good yoga in and some meditation. Yoga
Mm-hmm.
nidra. If you've never done yoga nidra, it's gonna be like mind blowing. You can be like, what?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and the
Mama
journey.
now said it's gonna be
It's
awesome.
gonna be awesome. It will be
It's
awesome.
gonna
Yes,
be
it will be.
awesome. So I
All
will
right.
say this for those of you who are seeing this on Instagram, please, you want to go to Yoga Denisse, and we'll put her link so that you can get to her Instagram page.
Yes.
Go to her link in bio, and as soon as you go there, click that link, and you will see her Self Ease series, and then you'll also see the chakra self care chakra series or chakra
Yeah,
journey,
the journey.
the journey, the
Yeah.
journey. So please, I would love for you all to participate. You know, there are a few yoga instructors in the city of Atlanta that I just got mad love and respect for. I mean, everybody's dope in their own right, but this
Right.
woman right here, just wonderful. So please, please, please support this
Thank
woman,
you.
support yourself, and participate in
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
amazing experience.
Definitely. So yogainfinitum.net is the website, and at yoga.denisse is the Instagram page or link
Yeah.
or whatever you call, because I'm
Yeah.
old and I don't know what it's called.
That's your social media handle.
There you go.
Okay.
My social media handle.
There you go.
At,
I'm actually
at
putting it down in the
yoga.denisse.
yoga.denisse. This is on IG, right?
Yes. Two S's. Denisse with two
Oh,
S's.
look, I know. I know.
Yeah, I know you know. I
I
know you
figured it out because I
know.
had two N's. I'm a Denise too, so I know. She's a
I
different
know.
kind of Denise.
I don't
Yes.
know why people put two N's.
I don't
Two
know
N's is
either.
Dennis. Two N's is Dennis.
Yeah, you're right.
Two S's is Denise. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to having you, my dear queen,
Yes.
and everybody and anybody that's still interested to join in. Come on, come on, come on. I'm taking still taking reservations. Probably gonna cut the reservations off probably Saturday, just so I can make sure that everybody gets all the materials, the digital material and everything, so I can send stuff out. So come on, get your paycheck on Friday, and come on and get your.
I love it.
All
Yes.
right.
All right.
I
That's
appreciate you,
amazing.
Chef B, Miss Natasha, for having me on. It's
Oh, of
always a pleasure talking
course.
to you, beloved.
Yes. All
Always.
right. Happy Wellness Wednesday, y'all. And take care of yourselves out there. Self care is really the first care, right, y'all?
That's it.
So be sure that you are taking care of yourselves. Do something amazing for yourself today. Some water, some stretching, just sitting
Some
still,
breathing. Some
some
breathing.
breathing, right? There's just so much that you can be doing today for yourself and every day for yourself.
That is
So
absolutely free. That is absolutely
free,
free.
y'all. Just
Yeah.
you taking
Just
the
to breathe
time,
is
right?
free.
Just time. Just taking your time. So thank you so much for joining us today, Yoga Denisse,
Always a
Nasirah.
pleasure. Yes. Always a pleasure, beloved. All right.
All right, y'all. Take care out there on Instagram and you lovelies over here as well. Peace.